xinyaface.com. So spell it out. Let me spell it one more time. XINYAFACEDOTCOM. You spell the whole thing out.
What's up? What's up? You already know what it is. xinyaface.com. Folks, I'm just reaching out today to give a little bit of information. I was about to say advice, but I don't necessarily want it to sound like advice. Maybe something to watch out for based on things that I'm still learning about myself. I am Trey Sace, as you may know, 36. My birthday just came up a couple weeks ago, and I'm appreciative to have made it thus far in life, and looking forward to what comes next, and many more moments of joy and beauty and in the world. So I really do appreciate my journey thus far, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds for me. Looking forward to what I can also attain moving forward. The thing that I wanted to share or to talk about is to do with how I don't discriminate. And the reason I wanted to talk about it is because I'm going through some things right now, interpersonally, that are due to my inability or my hesitance to discriminate, right? And so when I'm using the word discriminate, I really mean to exclude people from my life, or to not give folks chances. So the type of work that I do, in human services or social work type of work, whatever you really want to call it, but working with people, the goal of my work has been to kind of help folks to understand, what skills they have, or to develop new skills and to capitalize on those things and figure out kind of what works for them in order to be successful moving forward. Right. And I did that, working in colleges and universities. I've done that kind of work out in the community, and I've done that work in my profession now, which is working with adjudicated youth. And, so throughout those experiences, I've had to learn how to meet people where they are, and work with them to figure out, where they're going to go, right? Try to give them a little help as they're moving forward in their lives and on their own personal journeys. I didn't discriminate, right? I helped who was in front of me. I didn't necessarily get along with all of them. I'm not saying I was, worked the best with everybody, or that there weren't folks that it was easier to work with for different reasons, right? But I tried not to exclude people from, having that kind of connection. So I think that kind of energy bled over into my personal life in a way that I wasn't really realizing. And the reason it has become kind of problematic is I think I've given folks more chances or more opportunities than maybe I should have, that maybe I could have decided to exclude, right? Or change the type of relationship I was willing to have with somebody, if I noticed that they were not able to kind of deliver on the things that I would need from them, right? And I hate to kind of define it or talk about it as if it's all about using and getting things from people and all that sort of stuff, but in relationships, it's important to recognize and understand that each person involved in a relationship has needs. People have wants and people have needs. And so if your needs are not being met in a relationship, it's not healthy. It's not a good situation for you to be in. Different folks do different stuff when they're put in those kind of situations. And so, when I'm saying that, I'm reflecting on it, and I'm like, man, I haven't been exclusionary. I haven't discriminated, right? I haven't kind of put up more solid boundaries for what is acceptable to me, for what I need in the relationships that I develop with people. And so I'm trying to be better at that. I'm trying to be better in that I don't want to discriminate, right, in terms of who's allowed to interact with me. I want to interact with as many people as possible. If they're open to interacting with me, I want to interact with them. Got good vibes, good energy, all that good stuff. I want to do that. But as far as what role they will play in my life, what the depth of the connection we're able to develop, the depth of the connection we're able to develop, right, is going to be based on how well is this person able to meet my needs. And I'm 36. I'm Trey Sace, and at a certain point, I gotta make some tougher decisions about what that looks like. And so I'm in that phase now and reflecting and trying to learn and trying to, better myself and understand more about that so that moving forward, I don't have those same kind of situations occur. And it's happened enough. And in reflection, I'm like, it's happened enough that I'm like, yeah, this is kind of a pattern. This is kind of a thing. And, yeah, so I'm trying to, work on it. I'm trying to work on myself. And I hope that I'm able to kind of continue developing and moving towards the type of person, the person that I want to be in the future. And so I will make mistakes. I will, you know, be vulnerable in situations in which I might end up being hurt, my feelings being hurt. And I'm capable of hurting other people's feelings as well. And, that's not the goal, right? And the goal is to understand, like, there's going to be both of those things happening, right? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's able to, keep everything clean, keep everything above board, above the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like people make mistakes. Humans make mistakes. Human beings make mistakes, and I am one of them. And so I am still working on being a better version of myself, trying to do it, a little bit daily, or, in the interactions that I have, maybe I'm not conscious about it, but weekly, monthly, yearly, and so as I'm reflecting and I'm having appreciation for the years that I've been able to have on this earth and the amazing people that I've been able to develop relationships with, I am also reflecting on, hey, sometimes you do need to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? I need to protect myself. And so I want to be better about that moving forward. And I want to recognize, like, hey, maybe this person is asking things of me or saying that they think they need things from me that I'm not able to deliver on, or that I cannot deliver on, that either go against my values or that are not in alignment with, where I want to go in life, where I see myself in life, so it does work both ways, and recognizing kind of what you're bringing to the table is an important piece. And so I want to have humility and also recognize I bring a lot to the table. Point blank, period. I and others, right, deserve to get what they need, right? Folks should have their needs met. And yeah. So I'm gonna stop blabbering on. I made a couple mistakes here and there in the recording. I'm not recording it again. This is off the cuff. This is me. This is xinyourface.com. This is how I do it. And some of the things that I will put out will be more scripted or have more notes and all that sort of stuff. But I had the idea in my head, and so I just wanted to make sure I was able to actually record it and put it out there to either reflect on myself, and also to share out to others. So if you've been listening, if you've been watching, I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. Rise in love. axiomface.com. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.